All right, here's an immediate reaction for Game of Thrones, Episode 4, House of the Dragon. This series, I'm just so invested in this show, man. And it's just it's the stuff I like about Game of Thrones, and that's the political Game of Thrones. And this is that episode. The characters are getting stronger and stronger. Again, I'll do a full spoiler review tomorrow, but if you caught up from the last episode and the aftermath of what happened with Daemon and then him going back into King's Landing, and then there's a big scandal that happens in this episode, and the question, and even more so of what happens because of the scandal, and what's going to happen with Rhaenyra as far as the marriage. Who is she going to get married to? This is a major thing in order to keep the throne healthy, if you will. The king, Viserys, he's got a lot going on, not only with his health, but a lot of people causing him strife, as happens with the king, as we've seen before many times over. But there's just so much that happens in this episode, and it's I was watching it a few different times. I'm like, oh man, that's interesting, because that now means that this could potentially happen. And again, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody else. This is just a reaction. I'm just so taken aback by this show. It's the one show right now. Everybody has that show, but it's the one show that when it ends, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had like 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes, and I can't wait until next week. So I loved the episode. I think that, and basically what I do every episode, I think the standout in this episode was Rhaenyra. I think she has absolutely come into her own. Millie Alcock is just crushing it in this role. Everybody though too. Everybody. I mean, when I first saw this episode, or when I first saw the series, I said to myself that, there was the first thing that I had seen, I couldn't remember any of the characters' names, but now I know them all, whether it's Rhaenyra, Viserys, Daemon, Hightower, all of them. And this series has really gotten me intrigued each and every week. Very excited for it, and I'll have a full spoiler review tomorrow. So if you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Please check it out. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.